Welcome back to a new week, a new vlog. I hope you guys are all good and the start of your week is good. We are now heading out for an event, book signing, which I'll talk a little bit more right after this. First, we need to unbox. I mean, I've unboxed it. I've already opened it. But I need to show you the pair of boots I purchased. In French, I would say I did a craquage. I went wild, but I tried them at Harrods in London and couldn't stop thinking about them because they're just so beautiful. So here we are. Dun, 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 dun. It is Paris, Texas boots. I've purchased a pair of sandals from them this summer that I love. How I shop is, especially expensive things, I try them on and I think about them. You know what I mean? I go to a store, I try them on, I go back home and I think. If they're still in my mind days later, if I make looks in my head and I'm like, yeah, it works, then I guess I'll buy them. I apologize. I haven't made my bed, so this is messy. This is messy, but Karen is messy this week. Let me tell you, very messy. You don't see the mess because the mess has been pushed into the rooms, so you don't see the real mess. And I'm hiding it with the box also because mess there too. Anyways, it's time. Oh, oops. Look at these guys. Aren't they so perfect? It is a croco stamped leather. It's a burgundy brown color. And as I've said before, finding beautiful colors is not always easy, you know? So when a brand nails one, I kind of go for it. A little bit like my Norma Kamali jacket that you guys all asked for in a picture I posted on Instagram. What I fell in love about it is the color. The color was so special and perfect and unique. You guys always say, oh, you only wear black, you only wear black. But it's true that because I find it really hard to find pieces that the color is to my liking, I would say. Beautiful, 8.5 heel, which is amazing because that means you can really walk in them all day. And it's just a very comfortable boot that you can dress up, dress down. I'm happy I didn't buy a black boot for once. It's something special and I feel it's really worth the investment. It's a special piece and I feel like investing in special pieces is something that I like to do because I know I'm gonna wear this for years and years, and I know that every time I'm gonna wear this, it's really gonna elevate my look. I will show them to you guys in another vlog. I'll style them in another vlog because right now we have to run. Let me show you my look before I leave. I'm wearing a blazer, this long skirt that I'll link below, the boots, as usual, I wear them with everything, and just a turtleneck, a little bit of skin. I thought it was a cute and corporate look. And something I had in mind because I needed to be quick because I didn't have much time to get dressed. I am on my way to the event so I can finally talk a little bit more about it. So it is organized by one of my friends. She is a PR for Louvre. It is an event around the launch of the new book of Sophie Fontanel, who is a French journalist and writer. She's very famous. I followed her on Instagram for many years because it's really cool. She launched this new book 2 days ago, I think, called Défilé au Louvre, which is named like Catwalk at the Louvre. And oh, it is such a beautiful day. It's fresh, you know, it's a fall day, but the light is so gorgeous. Ah, look at this around me. Oh, it looks like a movie. What she did is that she kind of reviewed all the artwork at the Louvre with an angle of fashion, because she is a fashion critic. She worked at Cosmo, she worked at Elle, so she is someone that has worked a lot in fashion. So I think it's a very playful way to kind of re-see and revisit the artwork of Le Louvre. So it's kind of exciting. I'm happy to discover this book and I'm happy to see her. So it is a book signing and there's gonna be kind of a talk around the book right before, and it's also my friend organizing it, so I'm so happy to support her. I asked to leave work earlier to do this, and they were kindly said yes, but that's why I'm running, because I like asked half an hour just to be able to get there. But it is such a beautiful walk tonight. It's amazing. Arriving at the library. I purchased the book so I can get it signed later on.
Mais en revanche, j'ai vu tellement de shows dans ma vie, j'ai vu tellement de défilés, je me suis tellement emmerdée à des défilés, ou bien passionnée à des défilés, que si je défile devant des œuvres, je vois des choses, en fait, que les autres ne voient pas, tout simplement parce que mon métier, c'est de regarder passer des gens habillés toute la journée et de me demander si ça a un sens.
I completely forgot to tell you guys, but this used to be Karl Lagerfeld's library and studio where he would shoot pictures, and there is 33,000 books all around the room. You have books. Isn't that incredible? How incredible is this place? All these books. Insane. Insane. Alors, Jeanne et mon ami. A drink with my friend, and I wanted to show you how she signed the book, which is so cute. She put le défilé au Louvre de Karen. Isn't that so sweet? And then she wrote something in French, which is de la lecture pour toutes ces heures d'attente, because I told her I was a model, and when you're modeling you have a lot of waiting, and I always have a book with me, so this one might be one of them. I'm back home, guys. This was a fabulous evening. Absolutely loved the talk where she kind of explained all of her inspiration and, you know, the whole idea behind the book. The more I got to know the story and the idea, the more I loved the idea. First of all, because I think people sometimes underestimate fashion and its power, and I feel like people are always saying, oh, it's so superficial, but it's not. It's part of our lives, everyday lives, and it's part of history. And so something that she said, you know, fashion has been put in museums, truly, in 1983 with Saint Laurent at the time. He was the first fashion designer to expose his pieces in a museum. But fashion actually has always been part of art. And then there was someone there that helped her curate the book, and he said, you know, when you work in these, when you work in art and things like that, fashion actually helps you to identify which moment an artwork was done, what century it was done, what century it corresponds to, you know? So fashion is important in that way. And also you see all the evolution of fashion, and you see so many pieces that still exist today. It is so interesting to see how fashion is so intertwined in our history, but it's always so seen so much as something so superficial and uninteresting. But for me, I love fashion, and I loved that they were able to intertwine these two worlds of art and Louvre and fashion. I think it's such an interesting angle and so interesting. Just listening her talk about it really made me even more want to discover the whole book. I started reading a few pages while waiting, and I was like, okay, this is fun. This is interesting. There's just something so unique about the book. You know how I told you guys, we all have a different DNA, and if we want to do something, we all can bring something different to this world. Well, this is the proof of it. You know what I mean? Like, nobody ever did a book like this. Nobody thought of it. And when you see it, you're like, well, that was kind of obvious. It's kind of super cool. Like why didn't no one think of it, you know? And it's always nice to see someone that you've been kind of following from afar. And she's a very, very, I'd say, important person in fashion and just in general in the French journalism world. And she was extremely warm and sweet and inviting, and it was a lovely encounter. I love it when people are, whatever their status is, they know how to be warm and welcoming and sweet and take the time to talk to each people. And I'm tired. What are we doing here? We're talking about the book, but we're gonna do nighttime skincare at the same time so we can double task, because I need to sleep. I need to sleep because I wake up early tomorrow. I work tomorrow, super early. It's the weekend, but fashion doesn't stop, guys. I am gonna start with oil cleansing, Mixun. This is the new oil cleanser that I bought, the bean cleansing oil. You know, I love the Haru Haru I love the cleansing oil by Haru Haru. And if I were to choose, now that I've used this one up to here, I will definitely repurchase the Haru Haru one once I'm done with this. It's not that I didn't like it. It served its purpose. It does it very well. I just prefer the fact that the Haru Haru oil doesn't have any scent. This one has. This one, the oil is very light. The other one's a little thicker, and I do like the glide because I like to massage my face. I like to gua sha my face. So I like the glide on that. This one is a little bit lighter. So, you know, if you actually don't like these thick oils, you might prefer this. But both of them, once you apply water, it becomes kind of a milky cleanser and everything comes off. Takes your makeup out beautifully, the both of them. So it's just a question of personal preferences. So for me, I prefer something thicker because I like to massage my face. And I just like something that feels luxurious on the skin. Are you ready? Panda Life is coming. And then another thing she talked about, which is so funny because I talked about this in the beginning of this vlog, colors. And she said, colors is a luxury. Beautiful colors is a luxury. And I so agree with her. And the reason she said that is that she said that in paintings, you see colors that are so hard to recreate in real life. If you were to do a fabric or a leather, if you would want to recreate a color you see on a painting is so rough, right? But it's also where a lot of designers go and find inspiration to find colors and find tones of colors or combination of colors. Delacroix was one of them. He would spend a lot of time at the Louvre looking for colors and combinations. And I thought it was so interesting because I felt, oh, you know, am I this crazy person? Is this weird that I'm doing this with my eyes closed? Am I this crazy person that has this thing with colors where it has to be the perfect tone? But apparently not. Oh my God, I'll be back. Cleansing, double cleansing. So I'm gonna cleanse with the CeraVe salicylic acid cleanser. You know, this one is my fave, holy grail. In my nighttime routine, I only do this at night. Such an effective product to have clear skin. I mean, for me, it worked. Keeps my skin in check. You know what I really wanted to do, guys, but I'm too tired to wait to do a mask, but I wanted to do a sheet mask that I purchased recently. You guys have to tell me if you've heard of this. I don't even know what the name of the brand is, but I think it's like VT Riedel Shot. I mean, the product is called Riedel Shot, so it's this here. So I don't know if you've heard about it, but it apparently does an effect of microneedling. The molecules that are in the serum act like a microneedling effect on your skin. So apparently it kind of tingles when you put the serum on. By using it time after time, it really gives you a gorgeous skin. So I've been wanting to try the serum, but I didn't know where to purchase. Anyway, the other day I go to my favorite Korean cosmetic store in Paris, and what do I see? They have the full line there. But what they also had is the mask. So I thought, let me try the mask, try the product, and we'll see if it works, right? But I have two things. One, I do not have the patience right now to wait half an hour with something on my face because I need to sleep because it's midnight, past midnight. Second, it is a kind of micro needling effect, and I am kind of worried. What if I wake up looking crazy tomorrow and I have to go to work? So maybe it is best I keep my very big curiosity for a week and we'll test it out in another vlog. But I am dying to try this. If any of you have tried this, please comment down below. I am so eager to know if you liked it. Because we're gonna do this little retinol by Some by Me here. It's a retinol that was gifted to me in Nice. I don't know if you remember, I went to a Korean cosmetic store there and she gifted me this. It's okay. I've had better retinols in the past, so I wouldn't say... You're gonna tell me, Karen, you've just been talking badly about everything that you've been using. It's not that I don't like them, it's just not the best things I've tried in my skincare journey. The bottle is almost done. I'm gonna finish it because I know it's doing something. It's not as effective as certain other retinol I've tried in the past. So I do not want to lie to you guys and I just want to be honest, but I also do not like to waste. So I'm using it till the end and then I will start something else. But what I can say about it is that it is a very, very gentle retinol. So if you've never done retinol, it is actually pretty good because it is very gentle. You do not have any redness. It's very easy to apply, sinks into the skin. You have no itchiness, no redness. Like, honestly, it's a great retinol for sensitive skin. I have a pretty sensitive skin, but I'm used to retinol because I've been doing it for quite some time. So I need something a little bit stronger for it to be a little bit more effective. As I say, you know, no product is good or bad. It's just a question of, does it serve the purpose? Does it serve what you're looking for? Then I'm using the Ginseng Retinol Beauty of Joseon eye cream. This one's good. This one is really good. I do see a difference in my fine lines when I use this around my eye. I always love to add an eye cream. I actually put it also on my forehead. I'm like, might as well work on the little wrinkles of the forehead. I just feel like this is hydrating, but also doing its exfoliation work, because when I use this religiously, the fine lines around my eyes are a little bit more tamed, I would say. Next, this one I love. It's my night cream. It could be a day cream, but for me, I use it at night. I just really think it works perfectly for nighttime. Super moisturizing, gives a beautiful glow. You wake up with a beautifully hydrated skin, supple, glowy, everything you want. So this one is the Tir Ceramic Cream, and I really love this. Voila, this is it, guys. This is the time I go to bed, and I see you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning, guys. It's around 7 a.m. I finally took a shower and I'm waking up little by little. I'm not the biggest morning person. I don't love to talk in the morning. I don't know about you guys. What are you guys? Are you morning people, night people? So before I have breakfast, I'm just gonna quickly do my little skincare routine. I cleansed my face just with water in the shower, and now I've been using this as a base because honestly it's given me so much extra hydration which I need at the moment because with the change of the season, it got so cold in Paris so quickly that I just feel my skin is in desperate need of major hydration. This is the Boom Boom Milk. This is kind of my first layer. It just gives me a nice boost of hydration without having too many layers in a way. So I just spray it like so. This summer I used solely this as a moisturizer, but in the winter time I need a little bit more because I have a very dry skin. I've been using this one from Som by Me. This I actually really love. So you know how I love the bar moisturizer that I used for over a year, and I really love it because it's a very simple moisturizer. If you have a sensitive skin, it won't do anything to it. It'll just create this beautiful barrier that will protect and hydrate your skin, but it has more of a matte finish. If you want something that gives you a little bit of glow, this is better. It gives a glow to the skin, and what I love the most about this, it works beautifully under makeup. That's what's been really interesting for me, is I feel it just highlights my makeup. My skin just looks super hydrated, super beautiful. And then we do SPF with the Beauty of Joseon Relief Sun Rice and Probiotics. Ooh, I'm almost done. And then lip oil, because when I'll do my makeup, I want my lips to be hydrated. As you saw, I made my little chia pudding before I went into the shower, so it had time to kind of soak into the coconut milk. I'm gonna add blueberries. And then what I love the most is nuts. I put nuts everywhere. These are the Brazilian nuts, so good for you, like so good. So they tell you to have 3 per day. So here we are. And then here is a mix of nuts. And what I like to do is actually cut them, chop them finely, and then put them in the chia pudding. Perfume, I've been using the Venus by Nina Ricci. The scent of this is insane and long lasting, which I love. I smell good throughout the day. It's a sweet scent, but I don't like sweet perfumes. It's sweet, but it's also masculine in a way. It's light. It's a gorgeous scent, and I've been getting so many compliments this past week. People just randomly coming to me and be like, "You smell divine." I'm like, yeah, I know, guys. For me, perfume is a finishing touch to start my day. It just gives me personality. You know what I mean? It gives me something to get on with my day. Adding a little bit of lip balm. You guys were right. This is really nice. This is really nice. I put on some workout clothes because I'm going to Pilates after work. Okay, I'm ready for work. Tote bag, I brought my book. If I have a little bit of time, I can read it. And I am ready for the day. I'm done with work. I feel like those kids, you know, these videos of kids that go to school and they have their perfect hair and their clothes, and then they film them when they come back and they have holes in their clothes and their hair is everywhere. They're completely disheveled. That's how I feel right now. My hair got greasy during the day. I am so tired, but it's all right because we're having a great evening tonight. I'm going to the Burning Bar, the Pilates studio that I love to go because it's heated. I'm doing a little session there, and then it's gonna be a me time kind of night. I want to start a new show. Because it's hair wash day and it's heated, I'm gonna oil my hair like this. It'll have time to kind of penetrate the ends of my hair and my scalp, and with the heat it's gonna help. So I'm gonna use miel on my scalp and argan oil on my ends. Feeling of this is so nice because it has mint, so you really feel a detox. Argan oil. I showered. Now I'm cooking. I showered. I am so ready for dinner, guys. You don't understand. I am starving. It's 9 p.m. and we're gonna have dinner. Okay, meal of the night, nothing crazy. It was just leftovers. I had rice leftover. I had this little veggie, whatever you want to call leftover, and I made this egg that I completely destroyed trying to take the shell off. So here we are. Guys, I am getting cozy and I cannot wait to have dinner and start a new show on Netflix that everyone has been raving about, which is Nobody Wants This. It looks super nice. It's a little rom-com series apparently. I am so much in the mood for that, for sure. Before I sign off, I just wanted to let you know that I finally finished a little thing that's gonna make your life and my life easier. I've created a little boutique on a app and website called Shop My. So now all fashion and beauty products that I mentioned in the videos will be linked, visually linked, because I feel the links on YouTube are really not pleasing to the eye. Visually link in a boutique, like a little store. So each video will have all the pieces I mentioned linked under. You can also browse around because I created collections and shelves and things like that. But now under each video, you will just have one link that you click and all the pieces, all the beauty products you see in the video will be there. And it is shoppable links. So it is so perfect. It's just so aesthetically pleasing, guys. I think you will love it. Let me know. I personally do. I think it is incredible. So this is it, guys. This is the end of this vlog, and I wish you all a beautiful week, and I wish you all a beautiful night or a beautiful day wherever you are, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.